All right, guys, you're welcome to the Talking Point Show on Elegbetetv TV and Elegbetetv TV Radio. My name is Daffy Matthew. You love to call me the Elegbetetv of sports. And as it is, radio is different. We're an online radio, so what you're used to in radio, we are different from that. So while you can still enjoy that radio, this is how we choose to be our own radio. We are on YouTube, we are also online. So let's set the ground running. Let me explain what this show is about to you. It is completely about the fan. Like you have the fan zone on Sky Sports, that's exactly the way this is. We have a unique WhatsApp group where you can join. If you're following me on Twitter at Elegbetetv1, you will see the link is pinned to my post on Twitter at Elegbetetv1. It's also pinned to at Elegbetetv TV Radio if you're following us there. And then you can also follow us at Elegbetetv TV Radio on Instagram so that we get this whole thing fun feel. It's an opportunity for you to air your voice, air your opinion on matters that happen across the beautiful world of sports, whether it's basketball, football, rugby, anything you want to talk about, and whether it's about the referee, your player, your coach, the tactics, the players that didn't live up to it, the players you want to give thumbs up and the ones you want to give thumbs down, every one of them. Let's get it on the show. Let's hear your voice. Let the world hear you wherever you're coming from. It's very simple. Just mention your name, state where you're coming from, whether the state or the local government, wherever you are, whether you're on the road, whether you're in transit, whether you're at the airport, wherever you are. Just let us know where you are, and then either you're raising a question or you are putting up a comment. So let's hit it straight on the show today. If you are on the Elegbetetv TV callers group, then you know that some of you have been bombarding me with questions, and I'm going to start with the first person that sent in a comment, and it's about our female basketball team. Our female basketball team, if you don't know, over the weekend played against the United States of America, and let's not talk about the defeat like, oh, they just beat us 76-71. That's not it. Our girls have qualified for the Olympics. Our girls are really in the form of their life. People like Evelyn Akato and the rest of them, they are in the finest of form. Now, they played against the world champion and the Olympic champion, a team that does not know how to lose, and then it dominated them for almost every quarter of the game. I'm not the expert in basketball. I wish Ayotunde Onobolu is here, but somewhere he's moving house in San Antonio in Texas. He would have made you understand. But then there's a very beautiful comment from one of our caller all the way from where somewhere in Ecom, and that's in Cross River State. So let's go to him, Ineji. Ineji, if you're there, let's get your comment on this matter, on the basketball matter.
My name is Neji Orike. I'm a caller from Ecom in Cross River State, Nigeria. My comment is regarding the Tigresses' loss to the United States. It's not a question, but more of a question of a comment about how well they did and how proud every Nigerian should be about their performance. It was a really great one, leading the Olympic and world champions for most parts of the game. Having them sweat for the victory is something I think every Nigerian should be proud of. And here on, I think it's just the starting point for the ladies. I believe they would represent us very well at the Olympics, and every game against any opponent is going to be a tough one. And so my comment is just to praise the performance of Engineer Musa Kida and the NBBF online team for what they've done to Nigerian basketball in recent years. And I also want to use this opportunity to laud the improvement of our female players. They've been exceptional, dominating the continent and representing us well at the global stages is a really good development, and I'm here for them, here to enjoy all the successes and celebrate it with them. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Neji. I love the way he put it. He was impressed, he was inspired, he was happy, he was excited. Even me, I was following the game yesterday and I was very, very happy. Thanks, thumbs up to everybody around our basketball scene right now. There's no controversy, there's no quarrel. These guys are doing fantastic job. And I just hope that the Tigress would continue to do a lot better. And I'm kind of like sticking my neck out this time around, saying that if they go to the Olympics, they would do far better than they've ever done before. But then let's go to another caller who is Isaac. Isaac says he's a Barcelona fan. Isaac, what have you got to say about your team? At some point, Real Madrid over the weekend, as it was on Sunday, they were losing. And then they came back to score. But I think the amazing thing about that game was the fact that Messi didn't score. And then Messi kind of like went back into the role that I predicted that is the role he will retire when he decides to retire from playing football, playing deep in the midfield and helping others to create goals. Let's hear from Isaac.
My name is Isaac. I call from Bagada. I want to talk about the Barca match yesterday against Real Betis. The winning it sweet me well. Though I be Barca fan, and the win is sweet me well because Real Betis really push Barca to bring out their A game. And for the first Messi self can't sit back, take up the midfield role to be the main playmaker. Instead, when in the day for attack before, so he can take up to the distribute ball.
Thank you very much, Isaac, all the way from Bagada. Hi, it's Bagada. I'm talking about Bagada, where at Bagada, where was that again? Last week, and it was fun with Bagada FC. Great job, what they are doing out there in Bagada. Let's go straight away to one young man that I think I've beaten him, I've given him tough time, but I think that tough time I've also made him better. This man has practically interviewed just about everybody recently. He's interviewed the PDP gubernatorial aspirant recently. I'm talking about Jimmy Agbaji. Timothy Dembo, I don't know where he is right now. Timothy, where are you?
Yeah, this is not Timothy Dembo. I call from Ipaja, my current location. And firstly, I would like to talk about that Milan derby yesterday night. The thing too sweet, as in the totori body, because I know understand how you go they lose 2-0 for first half, and second half you come out very strong, can't score 4 goals. As in Inter, they too dominate that game. That game sweet me die. Even as I be Inter supporter, it too sweet my belly. They do me like make I drink honey on top arm. And I happy say now Inter the top. So challenge don't day for that title. No be how Juve they always take run am every time. So this time around, if they won't win them, they gotta sit back.
That's so nice, being an Inter Milan fan. I really didn't know that Timothy is an Inter Milan fan. Timothy, if you're there, I think I will get an Inter Milan jersey ready for you by next month. Yes, next month. When you call in again, please let us know your size, if it is large, medium, or extra large. I don't know. I used to be tiny. I don't know if you've grown big. You've grown big now. But then, nice one there. That game for me was the game of the weekend. No, game of the weekend for me was MFM, Canopilas. But then Inter Milan, AC Milan, the Milan derby. I mean, that was another beautiful one. So coming back from 2 goals down, Zlatan Ibrahimovic was gutted, wasn't happy. But then tactics over Gragra, as we would say. There's another caller who's got something to say. Okay, Daniel, where are you calling from?
My name is Daniel. I want to yarn about the match of yesterday, the Inter versus Milan match. You see, I always tell people, like, when Conte become the coach of Inter, I'd already write Juve off, though I may be wrong. This 50 play out, and to me, if Inter mess up, now their own luck, because everything they their court. Because since Ogam Sarribo become coach of Juve, Baba, I dey watch all Juve match and I dey watch all Inter match. In short, I dey watch all matches, important matches. And Sarribo, I know you know wetin they play for Juve. Their game is so annoying. Anybody wey no watch that Inter match yesterday, once he look score see 4-2 go dey very quick to cause Milan say which kind nonsense all these people dey play, but the person no go know say no be once beans take dey do am, e get how you take dey do am, e dey take time small. Tactically and through discipline, from 2-0 down dem win 4-2. that na wetin coach fit bring to a team. So the only person, like when they just make Sarri coach of Juve, I send my guy WhatsApp message, I tell am say the only person I dey sorry for this Sarri ball na Ronaldo, because see wetin Sarri do Kante for Chelsea. Funny enough, na the same thing I feel like say Lapan sef still dey do the same Kante. Even if the Kante play well, you dey comot oga for a position, make the guy do wetin e good for, to bring the best out. So well, like I said before, the matter fit turn out the opposite way. Juve fit still win the league based on personal squad wey they get, their individual effort, not based on tactical, by what I've been watching so far. But for me, I go dey very happy say Inter carry this team, because yes, by their play they deserve am, but I don't know how you see am.
Whoa, Daniel, thank you very much. I think I like your perspective to it. It's kind of like some of what I was trying to explain to Timothy Daimbo, the tactics. I'm not going to, jury still out on Antonio Conte, but he's really gathered Salvation Army, he's really gathered the cavalry, he's gathered everybody there is that is in the EPL and put them together, forming a crack squad. I'd rather choose to watch Inter Milan right now ahead of Juventus anyway. But if he manages to stop Juventus from winning 8 years on the bounce, I mean, there's got to be a new leader on the park. That would be very, very fine anyway. But let's see as time goes. Let's go to Pius Ahamba. Now, back in the day when Elegbetetv started, when we were doing Sports as it was one of our guests. Pius Ahamba, how was your weekend and where are you reaching us from?
My name is Ahamba Pius, and they call from Aja this morning. The weekend we want start slowly, sake of say we no too get enough Premier League matches on Saturday. But come Sunday now, everywhere just bam, because I start from MFM. We watch MFM for our own Lagos here. They start slowly for Agege Stadium. We Canopy has been knocked them 1-0 for half time. Second half they come beat Canopy 3-1. The match really totally person for body. After that one we can't go see the Milan derby. I mean that match was a cracker. That match and everything we person need to see for that match. Now we see for that match. We see goals. We see so many things for that match yesterday. From 2-0 down first half, second half 4-2. I mean they massive. Then I want even last time we want to talk about this Barcelona issue. Barcelona, the way they play this time around, another kick and 10. No more the team get at the BO. If they not really put eye for what happen for that team feels scatter because they try to grind out results. I mean yesterday they had to grind out 3-2. Maybe as far as we take see say Barca go take play this night they play, so just may God help them. When they do a good job for Elegbetetv radio.
All right, thank you so much. I think it's like everybody seems to have a serious hang on the Inter Milan AC Milan derby. It's also good to know that people don't just follow only the EPL, probably because there are not much EPL games over the weekend, but it's nice that people know their game outside the EPL. And also Pius Ahamba was able to follow the MFM Canopilas game, coming from 1 goal down to win 3-1. That was a cracker. My friend Onome Obrute said that it's the sweetest, the way he put it, says the sweetest, the best match, as in MASH, this best match, in worry terms, the best match we in don't watch for a life, as in he said the game was bespoke. Wonderful guy. If you know Onome Obrute, is the husband to the great and amazing Funke Obrute Bokno, the best event planner in Africa. Yes, if you watch CNN, you will see her series on CNN, you understand. There is somebody else again on the line. Okay, Samson is on the line. Samson, what you've got to say?
My name is Samson from Ikorodu. My question is actually on this invitation being sent to Akinwumi Amao by the great man himself, Ibrahimovic. My question is, what impact do you think this will have on our grassroots football? I mean, regarding the teenage set. Thank you.
Oh, that is a bit. Talking about Akinkunmi Amao, remember that we were the first to put out a video of him online before he got to the under 17 and during the FA Cup, and I've seen him play quite well. I don't know, I can't say what it means for grassroots development anyway, but this is how football is. When somebody in your neighborhood makes a leap, a progressive leap, you are inspired to want to make progress. Excuse me, let me take a glass of water, please. You are inspired to want to continue. So I think he plays somewhere at Elegbetetv also. He plays for Sidos FC. The players in that team will be encouraged to know that if they give it their best, if they play well, if they do better, somebody is watching, somebody is going to see them. The same way the lenses of Elegbetetv cameras picked him at the Lagos State FA Cup, and then from there went to the under 17 national team, and then Zlatan Ibrahimovic is inviting him. You know that he owns 50% shares in Hammarby IF Football Club. So it's good for them. Some people say that going to Sweden is not good. Some people say that it's not the best place to start. Anywhere is a good place to start. That's just the truth. Football is played for primarily economic reason. If he's going to earn good pay, if he's going to live well. When he came back from the under 17, there's no club in the Nigerian league that offered him a contract. Means that the Nigerian club sides were not looking at the under 17. They were not focused. They also do not have a developmental plan. That's why you've not seen anybody from the under 17. You can't tell me that there are not good players in the under 17, but you've not seen anybody from the under 17 being offered a chance to come and play with maybe MFN, Kano Pillars, Eyimba, Heartland of Owerri, and the rest of them. You know, so if a club in Sweden and that is owned by the great Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the lion of football right now, is deciding that, okay, come and play with me, I think it's a good one. It's something that we should applaud and hope that he does better. But you know, like they say, everything that has a good beginning also does come to an end, and they say time flies when we're having fun. I wish I could sit here and stay for long and catch the fun, but you know how it is now. There is some other shows that needs to run, there's some other things that needs to go. But don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Elegbetetv on YouTube, and always log on to our website, www.elegbetetv.com. Just click on radio there, but if you want to go on the radio straight, www.elegbetetv.com/radio/, and then you are there listening to this show and the many other shows that we have. One show that you shouldn't fail to listen to is Adasa's lifestyle show. Adasa Ajayi, she is the hot cookie, Adasa cookie. That girl is on a different level. She's on flicks. Well, you know, we're just starting. We're still test transmitting. We hope that by the time we get in full gear, everybody will be happy and everybody will be excited. My name remains the Elegbetetv Sports Data Sport Esogene Daffy Matthew. I hope that we'll be here again tomorrow and we'll catch some fun. Thank you to everyone who was part of it. Timothy Dembo, don't forget, next month your jersey will be ready. We're supposed to have you on one of our show, on the EM show. When you come, I think the jersey will be ready for you. Now that I know that you support Inter Milan, and please, Isaac, don't ask me for a Barcelona jersey. It's just Timothy for today. Thank you and God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye.